Okay, so this is the levator scapuloventralis. This is the clavotrapezius. This is the acromiotrapezius. This is the spinotrapezius, so it goes C, A, S. This is the clavobrachialis. This is the acromiodeltoid. This is the spinodeltoid, so it goes C, A, S. The levator scapuloventralis, spinodeltoid, and acromiodeltoid make kind of a triangle, so that's one of the things you want to look for. This is the lateral head of my triceps brachii. This is the long head of my triceps brachii. This is my latissimus dorsi, the whole thing, like from here to here. This is my external oblique. So you can see the external oblique from the bottom part of the cat as well as towards the top of the cat. The other things you can see are, this is the this is the brachioradialis right here. This is the extensor carporadialis longus, extensor carporadialis brevis. This is the extensor digitorum communis, extensor digitorum lateralis, and extensor carpi ulnaris. So if you count the tendons, it's CLU. You get a clue as you go towards the pinky. We do not know this muscle. You can see it right here, and we don't know the name of it because it's a deep muscle. You can see this flexor. Keep in mind, extensors would extend the hand, and flexors will flex it. So this flexor is the flexor carpi ulnaris, because remember the ulna's on this side. Other things that we have here, again, we can see the brachioradialis, we can see the extensor carporadialis longus, extensor carporadialis brevis. We can see the palmaris longus, kind of looks like a fish shape almost. And so on this side of the palmaris longus, I simply have that flexor carpi ulnaris. On this side of the palmaris longus, I have the flexor carporadialis, because this is where the radius would be and this is where the ulna would be. So that's why this is the ulnaris and this is the radialis. This is the flexor digitorum profundus, and this one that comes around the elbow next to it is the pronator teres. Okay, coming over here, this thin one is the epitrochlearis. Again, you have the long head of the triceps. Over here, we have this sort of right under the ear, sort of chewed up looking thing is the parotid gland, whereas this guy that's basically right here is the masseter. This is a lymph node. That's what that little guy is. You don't need to know the lymph node. Your sternohyoid, if you start at the midpoint of the chin and go down, your sternohyoid is on either side of the trachea. And just, that's your thyroid gland. You don't need to know that though. This is pectoantebrachialis. It ends right here. So this is pectoantebrachialis. This one is pectoralis major. This is pectoralis minor. So here's my lines. This is the pectoralis major. The pectoralis minor starts here and ends here. This is the xipha humerales, which brings us back to the external oblique.